G'day there, mates. My name is Mr.
I've always
Magilla-Cutti.
said that travel broadens the mind.
Yeah, thanks for ruining my introduction. G'day there, mates. My name is Mr. Magilla-Cutti. Welcome back once again to my channel. Today we're going to be continuing the story of Hogwarts Legacy. So, in the last episode, we made a trip to Hogsmeade and ended up getting attacked by a troll. Yeah, a flippin' troll. And it turns out Ranrok is after us, so we got... I can't remember the guy's name, but he's pretty much known as a thug around Hogsmeade, I believe. Trying to catch us. And Professor Fig sent us a letter saying he needs to speak with us. And after doing a few side quests, we're going to be on our way to meeting now. So let's just get into it, shall we? Now, before we do anything, I came back to the astronomy tower because I forgot about to pick this up. Because I noticed it 2 times before. Once when I was editing, and the second time when I came here to get that key, but I forgot to pick it up. My dear such and such, you'll be pleased to hear that I received word from my contacts at Cambridge who concede that they had in fact been incorrect in their understanding of meteor showers. It seems that an Irish astronomer and a British astronomer both built upon the work done by an Italian astronomer, all models, mind you, as far as I know, to propose calculating the resistance of dust at Earth's orbit as a means of predicting meteors to comet. Brilliant, really. One can only imagine what they might do with an enchanted telescope. Frustratingly, in my correspondence, I did feel that I had to continue using the such as from my days as a gentleman scholar. Whilst I still find it rather exciting to have a secret identity, the reason irks me. I'm looking forward to our trip later this year to the... Shut up. Jantar Mantar. What an adventure we shall have. I miss you, dear sister, and hope you are well. With love. Okay then. Well, with that out of the way, let's go see Professor Fig, shall we? And he's right under us. So I better keep my ears open for those keys. Oh yeah, speaking of which, those robes I got. Yes, I know. Oh, they're not new. Okay then. Alright, back to it then. Oh, Professor Fig teaches here. Professor? Guess we have to wait for him. Ah.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrok used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrok talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrok was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrok is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrok.
Well, that's good to know.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me.
Okay then.
I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
I mean, there's something down here. Well, directly on the rest, to be precise. Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't constant enough, the Ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, a 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to keep them help them accumulate before term begins. I don't even know what that is, so I have assigned tasks to you. Please proceed Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phyllis Nigel Black, headmaster. So just dumping it all on him. Wow. Okay, so let's go see Professor Hika. Before that, entrance goes downstairs. Not from here.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
Does Professor Black have children of his own?
Ah, that's right.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
All right,
You know
then.
where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Yeah. Now, sure, I can actually just spell combination. So I'm heading there anyway. Now I can fast travel there,
Nice to see you, my young friend.
but I think I'll rather walk there just in case I can pick up on. That. know I heard a key somewhere. Question is it above me or under me? I'm gonna try under. No. Oh, you're already there. There we go. Another Hufflepuff token. Will there be other for the other houses as well? I don't know.
Handy resource indeed. You're...
But yeah, I'll be running there just in case.
Revelio.
Haunted toilet. Unless in dire straits, it's probably best to avoid this particular toilet as it is allegedly one of P's favorite pranking spots. Yeah, saw that.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian, I know.
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Nattie.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
There's 3 against 2. They survive the shields. Like we saw me from Accio. Okay.
There goes my way. Accio.
And
People can't watch the duels.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round.
keep
I'll
that
let
in
you
mind.
know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Mm-hmm.
The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Alright.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Sorry, pal.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Yes, please.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Alright.
Nice done.
So this is pretty much teaching us all we already know about. Okay, combinations, nice.
Excellent form. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Guess we're gonna have to wait for the next door.
Assignment's all finished.
Let's head back. I'd say we just fast travel back to the classroom since we already done everything on the way down. But at least it tells me all the stuff I collected, so that's good.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yep, pretty much. Hello, Professor.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Yes, ma'am.
Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Incendio. Alright, you have learned enough spells that you will need to equip Incendio to your spell set. To do this, you'll need to swap it with a different spell. So we'll take out a lower Mora for now. No, not a lower Mora, Reparo. Assign to the bottom here. Okay, so the essential ones will just pretty much stay as they are. Good to know. Short range.
Incendio!
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Right, so we can actually wind up this
Setting
blade.
things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Yeah, but I won't do it too much. And in combat, war, if I need to, set a blazer light. Alright, let's head back to Professor Fig, shall we?
What are you up to now?
Not sure yet. Oh, there's actually a quest here. The Venomous Valor. Let's see what he needs.
Spare a moment? I could use your help. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you.
Hello.
I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They
Great.
seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Whoa! Sorry, folks, that was my phone. I need to change the ringtone.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
I always assumed someone to be afraid about everything.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Not necessarily a bad thing. It just takes them a bit of time to find on their bravery.
That's the last time I have a potion idea that I don't write down.
Where we'd be more uplifted in potions. I spent hours.
Alright. Come on. There we go. Another Hufflepuff one. I think the older ones we get will just be for our houses. Alright, back to it.
Incendio!
Alright, well, this one not breezes can be lit.
Revelio!
Broken Broom. This broken broom belongs to Stellian Waterby and is rumored to be all that remains after he insisted on demonstrating her experimental lunar appraisal charm to a fellow third year. No one knows if she succeeded. Whoa! What happened to this fella? Latin armor. This set of armor belongs to Sir Galliforn, the heedless who unwisely challenged a mental troll to a game of musical chairs. Oh, Christ. You would have to be a complete lunatic to do that with a mountain troll. I mean, I'm pretty sure some could be smart, but I think that was a dumb idea to do.
Revelio.
Well, that would have been one, but it's not. Alright.
Incendio.
Hmm? I thought that would have lit it. Okay.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
I think I'm gonna use that at night. But right, short range.
Incendio. This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Lumos.
Okay, so it seems the map dungeons gets more clearer as we progress.
Incendio. Lumos.
And I'm gonna have to keep activating Lumos every time we cast a spell.
Incendio.
Whoa! Oh yeah, don't stand in the Devil's Snare. Hello. One. Looking like a proper Scotsman, huh? Sorry if that accent came off poorly.
Lumos. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Incendio.
What is that? I really love the one with the keys on it.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacula would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio.
What is that?
Incendio!
Okay.
Lumos.
Got a way out. And then leads straight into the greenhouse, it seems. Whoa. Oh. I hope it's okay if I do take some. That's a big chest. Rolled Chinese fireball scar. A Chinese fireball is an actual breed of dragon, known for their crimson scales by laying golden-covered eggs. If you played the mobile game I was talking about long enough, oh my god, blood. That being said, I'm not quite exactly Potterhead myself. By that I mean I don't know everything there is about the Harry Potter world. But if you just play those type of games for too long, you do pick up a 10 or 10. Plus, I myself always did enjoy the magical creature side of things, so...
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Thank you. Alright, I will be doing some exploring around the castle once I get bigger versatile spells like Allura Mora. So, one of these days I'll be dedicating just me looking around the castle, getting collectibles to level up and such.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will.
Yeah.
Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
Alright, let's head back to Professor Fig. That's defensive against the dark arts, so...
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I was trapped on the grand staircase for an hour.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Eckert.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Wow.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Let's go have a chat. There he is.
Sebastian, there you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
No surprise.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her.
She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
I'll keep that in mind.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
So it looks like we're gonna have to wait until the next episode to go to the restricted section. I'd rather not do it tonight because I'm running short on time. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, please remember to hit that like button. Also, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and show support for the channel. I would very much appreciate that. Now with that all being said, I better hop off. Thank you all again, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves and drive safely out there, people. Bye bye, take care, have a good time.